Hello, we're on chapter 10, Believing, Knowing, Convinced. We just did the first section called Moments. Now this is Prepare for the Moment. So prepare yourself for the moment. Joshua 3, 5-16 says, Joshua told the people, right, concentrate yourselves. Oh, not concentrate, consecrate. I suppose it's the same thing, consecrate. Be aware what you do and focus. Consecrate yourselves. For tomorrow the Lord will do amazing things among you. You know, when you're listening to these messages now, you expect to have some moments with the Lord. The priests carrying the Ark of the Covenant went ahead of the people. As soon as the priests who carried the Ark reached the Jordan and their feet touched the water's edge, where you step, the water from the upstream stopped flowing. It piled up in a heap a great distance away. Is there anything that we can do to prepare for the moments with the Lord? The above verses give us some of the principles. Firstly, it starts with having the right attitude in the mind and the heart. What do we truly desire? Consecration and sanctification mean set apart to God. We respond to Him by what it says in Matthew 6:33, seeking first His kingdom and His righteousness. Secondly, God showing the necessity of His presence, as revealed in the Ark of the Covenant. He is required. Sometimes we do things and He's not required. He's not required. I remember in the Philippines, I was sharing on a Wednesday night about prayer. And they had a nice order, you know, like they do in the traditional places. They've got the song at the right place. They've got the testament in at the right place. They've got everything set in its place. And it's like the Lord said to me, He said, do they need me? Maybe they don't need me. Lord, come in. Take a seat, wherever you like to sit. Take a seat. Oh, Lord, there's a seat at the back over there. If you'd like to take that, you can just observe the meeting. He said, Lord, the meeting doesn't start until I come in. When I come in, and when I make my presence known, and when I sit down, wherever I choose, preferably at the front, then it begins. Why are you beginning without me? So the necessity of His presence. And the Ark of the Covenant, remember, the presence goes before them. We still ourselves and we wait upon Him. We're waiting upon Him. He's not waiting upon us. We're waiting upon Him because He comes first. He comes first. Yes, I know it says you kind of say, well, the Lord's waiting on us. But the truth is, He is there, but ultimately we want Him to make Himself known so that we can have a leading. A leading. You know, we do need a leading because we need a leader. I don't see the sheep sort of going out there and saying, oh, the shepherd's going to follow me. No, the shepherd goes ahead. Thirdly, the priests and the people acted in obedience to what God had told them. They were, see, what He already told them. They were obedient to His words. Fourthly, they remained steadfast in faith. The water stopped flowing from upstream. Therefore, when the priests placed their feet in the Jordan, the water continued flowing in front of them. Things happen in front of you. The miracle occurred as soon as the priest's feet touched the water's edge, as soon as you made contact with the vision, as soon as you started to move with the vision. But it was upstream where it occurred. It was ahead of you. They could not have been tempted to think, oh, nothing's going to happen. No. Something will happen. Something will happen. But they did not rely on their natural understanding. Don't rely on the natural understanding. There's a knowing. Do you know that the Lord is present? Because if you know the Lord is present, there can be a leading without anything necessarily physical. But you have a sense in your spirit of knowing what to do. God's love toward us is unconditional. We cannot earn it. But in order to hear from Him and be used by Him, it requires that we prepare ourselves. We reveal to Him that we are ready to move, ready for the moment, that we're prepared for the moment. John came, didn't he? He said, I prepare the way for the Lord. I prepare the way for the Lord. He gave a testimony. He prepared the way for the Lord. He gave a testimony. I didn't know, he said, until somebody told me that it was going to be him. It's the Father. See, he knew it. He was told that the one on whom the Spirit comes down upon, he's the one. Follow him. See, he was told. But Jesus said, you didn't get it from any man. You got it from my Father in heaven. See, there's a leading, there's an inner leading, an inner knowing. Hallelujah.